Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really, really well. So Dan, what we're doing?
Live stream.
We're doing a Midweek live.
I didn't know we were doing that.
Well, we've got to introduce the video at some point, haven't we?
How's everyone doing?
Midweek live stream.
Oh, Coast Chicken's in. Hello, mate. You all right? It was a bit of a last-minute decision. It wasn't last minute.
It was for you.
It was earlier this afternoon. I thought we'd do a live stream. We've not done one for a long time.
And you only went and told me when I got home. I was like,
oh I think I'd messaged you to say, and then. But yeah, it's no major setup tonight. We just threw it together, and we're just gonna have a little hour chat with everybody. So, yeah. How's everyone doing?
How's everyone? Sorry if it.
The light kills me every time we have it on. No, it's fine. Leave it because it looks all right.
Better.
Yeah, I'm just like frazzled.
You can't cope with it. But we have been thinking, guys, about things we can do on the channel.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of some new videos and stuff to do. We put posts out, and a couple of people want us to do. I think we had some that said like top 10. Top 10 coasters. So if anyone's got any suggestions, put them in the comments, please. If you watch this video after the live stream,
send us a message with ideas.
No, put it in the comments.
In the comments.
Yeah, if you watch it, just put it in the comments and just let us know of any video ideas.
In the background. Oh yeah, it's just.
Yeah, you need to ignore the mess in the background. We're just up in our bedroom. It looks messy, but it's actually not. There's just a lot of stuff back there. I don't know if anyone can spot the Jurassic Park Lego set in the background. If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen the updates.
Gosh, I can't even get there.
Yeah, so we've been brainstorming some new ideas of things to do for new videos. Obviously, we don't want to be doing the same stuff. We're not just theme parks, but that's just our hobby, isn't it? So
we're adventurers.
We kind of are just theme parks, but at the same time,
no, we're not. We like to adventure. We like to do different things, like the trails.
You say that, and you scroll through all our stuff, and it's just theme parks and hotel reviews.
Because we always forget the camera. Because when we did our trail up
we did say we were going to do a lot of.
We didn't do Malcolm.
So we were going to do a lot of hiking videos and stuff, and we just haven't. We've just not. Since Nemesis reopened, we've just been non-stop. To catch up with these comments, Coaster Walker, good evening. Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. The guy that we met at Towers, is it? Yeah. See, I've got to go then, mate. I'm just trying to look at the profile picture there. But we're doing well, mate. How are you?
Yes.
Coaster Chicken, how's it going? Yeah, we're all good, mate. I've been in work this morning, so I'm quite tired, but. Yeah, but I mean, like I was up
at 10 to 5. So that's a joke that we have all the time.
It's a running joke with me in Paris. So when I say that I'm feeling a bit tired, she's like, "Oh, but it's only early."
I'm like, "I've been in work too," and he's going, "But I've been up at 10 to 5, and it's always 10 to 5."
But yeah, we've been to work. We've had our food this evening. I've had to go to take the car to the garage after work, and then I walked home because there was a blooming screw in my tyre again. So I had to get. Thankfully, the screw was in a place where it can be fixed, so the garage only charged me 15 quid. They plugged it, repaired it, pulled the screw out, plugged it, and I've got it back. So yeah, all good there.
Coasting with the Joneses. Hey guys, hope you're well. Hello. Yeah,
how are we doing?
How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well.
I feel like I've not seen you for ages. I think we'll be seeing you soon though, but we're not talking about in this chat. We haven't actually mentioned anything yet because we've not heard anything. Any updates on it?
Oh, right, okay. But Dan's also thinking of doing a new video. Something I've never done in my life.
Oh, what we've been talking about recently?
Yeah, that I've never done.
Something to do with the fella that I watch.
Yeah.
It's just something a little different. Something I used to do when I was younger, but something Paris has never done. So, yeah, I think we did mention it in the Manchester. No, we did. We mentioned it in the Manchester Airport vlog. But we never actually mentioned what it was, but we briefly teased that we're going to be doing. But we're just trying to do new stuff, you know what I mean? Just try and open up the channel a bit more and get new people in.
Here and there.
Yeah, just get new people in.
Yeah.
Coastal Walker doing good, thank you. I'm good. Glad you're well, mate. Glad you're well.
And share this around. Get more people in. Get your friends in.
These guys are already subbed anyway. Yeah, we're just going to do a little hour's chat and see how we get on, and then I know, but it's just before you do because the chances are they've already subscribed. Is anyone going to any parks? Are we all excited for the opening of Voltron tomorrow? I wish we were going to Europa Park.
I wish we was going somewhere.
We actually
Let
don't
alone
have
Europe
any
plan.
abroad trips planned this year.
No abroad trips planned this year. Nowhere sunny.
Not yet, anyway. We're hoping that the blooming sun comes to this country soon enough, because the blooming year's like...
Anyone else fed up of this washed out?
The year's nearly
so
halfway
far?
over already, and we've not had any sun. I mean, it's been nice today, but...
Yeah, but it's been cold.
I know, I've been cold
it's been
today.
A weird temperature. So it's not been great.
Come on, guys, get talking in this chat. Give us some questions.
Any questions?
Or let us know what your plans are. Are you got any trips planned? Got any holidays planned?
Yeah, put us in a good mood.
They won't put us in a good mood by telling us where they're going.
Not.
It'll probably make us sad.
Yeah, because we've seen that Sean and that have been to Salou, and I'm like, Dan, I'd love to go back. I just want to go in the sun, go to the beach, go to probably that cocktail bar that they went to. Honestly, I do love Salou. It's great.
We'll go.
And I love Energylandia as well. That's another one.
Yeah,
Emily put, did Ghost Train for the first time on Sunday at Thorpe. Pre-show and second bar is the only good thing about it. We was going to do Ghost Train.
We was going to do it. We were going to do it on Friday nights, wasn't we?
Friday nights.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we got in the queue. They didn't announce anything, and it broke down. And we were stood there for 15, 20 minutes in the same spot.
It got a bad rap when it was Darren Brown's Ghost Train, but I actually didn't mind it.
I thought the VR was a bit pants.
The VR quality was quite poor, but
yeah.
I don't know if the technology was... I don't know if the VR technology is there. I don't even know if it's ever going to get to that point, because especially for the theme park industry, when you think of throughput and stuff, it just doesn't work for me. The whole thing on Galactica was bad.
It was pointless because it's not there. It's gone back to air.
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea, personally.
Voltron looks awesome. Really hoping to get to Europa at some point in the future, but it's a tough one to get to from Newcastle.
Yeah, well, it would be for us. I mean, I had a little look before, actually, when you were in the shower. I had a look on Rome to Rio. If you've never seen Rome to Rio, it's just an app where you put in your location and you put to the location where you want to go, and it literally gives you a time estimate and a route on how to get there. So it would say the quickest way. I think, for example, for us, it was get a train from here to Manchester Airport or drive or whatever. From Manchester Airport, I think it was a flight to Basel, and then a bus that only runs once daily, and it takes an hour and 12 minutes to get to Europa Park. Something like that. I think the majority of people that go Europa Park hire cars. Which is something we've never done, but it's something we'd obviously be able to look into. We did look into
it, though, when we was going to go to Florida.
Yeah. That never happened.
No, that can rest in peace.
Thanks to COVID. Otherwise, we actually would have been Florida. No, well, you've been, but I would have been.
We would have been together.
Yeah, so Europa Park doesn't look the easiest to get to, but by all accounts, it's not too difficult. I mean, listen, we've managed to navigate German trains and trams to get to Phantasialand, so I'm sure we'd manage. But I don't know if anyone's done that. Has anyone gone to Phantasialand from over here? It's
a pain.
I wouldn't say it's a challenge, but I would say it's definitely not for the faint-hearted. Especially like when you're learning, when you're trying to get your head around that stuff for the first time. We landed quite late on, and it was dark when we got the train from the airport in, didn't we? And
I panicked. My head just went.
It's a good job we didn't get. A good job a tram didn't show up.
I know, because we'd have gone wrong way.
I had stood on the wrong side of the platform, forgetting that over in Germany everything's the opposite way around. So I was stood on the platform where a train would come in over here, and if it would have showed up, we would have ended up going the opposite direction. Anyway, long story short, we ended up getting an Uber.
Emily put, it's not that good. The Walking Dead and Saw made up for it. Saw was a great ride. I love the Saw. And the Walking Dead.
I love Saw. Again, gets a bit of a bad rap. It is a bit rough. The layout isn't the best, but we only got the ride out.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it.
Bit rough and rattly, but I mean, you're supposed to be in a Saw trap, so you'd expect that.
You know what, though? You look at the layout outside and you say, oh, yeah, it's only short, but it's actually not, because you've got the whole indoor section as well. I guess it lengthens it out somewhat. It's probably longer.
And you've got the bit behind that you don't really see.
What's everyone's favourite ride at Thorpe? Probably going to be Hyperia soon, isn't it? But
depends how it rides.
I think
got stuck in Stealth's wheelchair lift on Techie's head to come and rescue us. Wish I'd have. Oh gosh, sounds like a fun day out.
Oh my god! Sorry, guys.
think it'd be worth the trip to Manchester Airport then? Luckily off to Energyland
Yeah, I
for
would
the first
imagine
time
so.
on my own. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
that takes guts, that does.
It does.
I'd take my hat off to anybody who goes travelling on their own. I mean, to be fair, until I met Paris, I hadn't really travelled much. I always grew up as a kid going on holidays in this country. So travel initially, you'll agree I'm much better now, but I was quite nervous, quite an anxious traveller, just in terms of going new places that I'd never been to. And when we do package holidays and stuff, it takes all the stress away because it's all dealt with.
Because I do everything.
But actually, I kind of took the reins when we went Fantasyland.
Yeah, there you did, because my head just went.
Even coming back, we had the option of an Uber, but I was so determined to do it the way everyone we'd spoken to had done it and get the tram and the train to get back to the airport ourselves, that coming home we left a bit earlier, and I managed to guide us there. We had to use a translator and everything.
Oh, it was awful.
But what was I saying then? Because I went completely off track, as I always do. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we're talking about coastal work. Going to be fair, getting to Energylandia really isn't that difficult.
Scott, where are you staying? Are you staying
for us,
in?
How do you remember people's names?
I'm a teacher.
I'm terrible at that.
Are you staying in like Zeta, or are you staying at the Cowboy Ranchy one?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. So basically, we went from Manchester Airport to Krakow. Walked out of Krakow. I ordered an Uber straight away, which Krakow is obviously a highly popular tourism spot. But Zeta, I didn't know this until we got there, is actually out in the sticks. And it really is like Energylandia.
It's like going to Ilkley Moors.
Energylandia is in the middle of the countryside in Poland. So getting an Uber from Krakow in is fantastic. Easy, 40-minute drive, I think it was. But getting back proved quite difficult because the taxis weren't really, taxis / Ubers wasn't really in the area. Fortunately, our the owner of the lodges we stayed in, called Zeta House, we stayed at Western Camp. Yeah, that's where we stay in. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Stayed in like
the owner managed to get us a taxi. We said, listen, we can't get an Uber. We don't know any taxi numbers around here. And
she said, don't worry, leave it with me.
She said, leave it with me. And then she come and met up with us later the night before we left. And she said that there's a taxi coming for you at 9 a.m. It was a little nervy few minutes waiting for the taxi to show up, but then it was no worries.
What are you looking forward to? It has to be Zadra, because that's like my number one.
I mean, everyone's got different things, haven't they? I mean,
right, wait, we've missed a few comments. Let's just. Oh gosh,
Steve, the coaster fan, he said hi to Steve.
I think it'd be worth a trip to Manchester Airport. Then blah 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 blah. Swarm is my fave for us at Thorpe. That's coasting with the Joneses. Saul's wheelchair lift is so quicker than the ride. Oh god! I mean, at least you get 2 rides in a day. Fantasyland is my favourite park. Taking my girlfriend in June for her first and staying at Charles Lindbergh Hotel for a few nights.
We looked at that, but
we was in the H Plus, was it?
We were in the H Plus, just down the road. Actually, it was like a 30-minute walk
up a treacherous hill.
It wasn't a treacherous
It was massive. We was literally blowing. Steve, hi, hello.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, solo travel is daunting, especially for the first time. But once you've done it, it's quite good being able to go at your own pace. Oh, we're 100 miles an hour. We're really bad at going at any sort of pace, aren't we?
When it's a park that I've never been to before.
No, because we're still the same.
So
when we
let me finish. So my mindset is, when I go to a new park, personally, this isn't speaking for Paris so much, but for me, I think go 100 miles an hour, get the coasters done, because if one of them breaks down, especially the really important ones, and it doesn't open for the remainder of the trip, and you've gone walking around there at a steady pace, I'd be gutted. So I go 100 miles an hour, get the coasters done, and then once the last one's done, you can kind of stop, have a beer, and then whatever flats you get on, whatever wet rides you get on, water rides, it is what it is. But for me personally, I go straight to the coasters, like to get them ticked off, and then that's it. What was the order we did at Fantasyland? We did Black Mamba first. Then we walked through from Black Mamba to Taran. We did Taran.
I've got them on the list.
We did see flying. We did see flying them on. No, I'm just talking about Fantasyland. When we went to Energylandia, the first ride we went to was Zadra, and that thing was hauling first thing in the morning, and later on in the day it was savage. Zadra is incredible, but if you've been on, Iron Gwazi, then.
Black Mamba, Colorado Adventure, Crazy Bats, Fly, Rake, Taran, Winjasphere, Winjas Force.
Yeah, but that isn't the actual order. I don't think so.
Winjasphere and Force.
He's been on Iron Gwazi, which is apparently one of the best RMCs out there.
But Zadra is good. Like,
it is.
Obviously, we've not done Iron Gwazi, so we can't.
Iron Gwazi is rated up there, I believe, with like Steel Vengeance. It's like a toss between the two. Steel Vengeance is Cedar Point. That's why. That's probably my bucket list park.
One off.
If I could do any. Someone said to me now you can go any, it would be between Europa Park and Cedar Point. And if I had to pick out of a hat, and I pulled out one of either one, if I had to put, basically what I'm saying is I want to go both really bad. So if I picked out Europa Park, I'd be like, oh, okay, right. And if I picked out Cedar Point, I'd be like, oh, okay. I wouldn't be too disappointed if it was one or the other.
Okay.
But I think
I
think I would rather go Cedar Point.
There you go. So you'd rather do Cedar Point.
Yeah, I got excited then. I mean, Cedar Point, you've got Top Thrill 2, you've got Rogaroo, you've got Raptor, Steel Vengeance. Oh, it's just heaven. Absolute heaven. Dreaming thinking about it now. And it's nice weather, so you'd be all right.
Yep.
It's in Ohio.
I know, Ohio.
In the States,
in
man.
Ohio. But will Sweet Valley be open in...
Probably not. I mean, I think they built Fly quicker than they built Sweet Valley, and it's only ever Coleman Mine Train. Fly took 5 years, I believe, to build, 4 to 5 years. And I'm telling you now, it's been 3 since we went Poland.
It's been a while.
And that thing's still getting built. And I think it was under construction for at least a year prior to us
Sean
going.
said, didn't he, to us the other week when he pulled us for a chat that they're going soon because it opens soon.
Yeah.
So
I believe it when I see it.
But
when I see
Scott,
people
you need to get all the credits because
right.
there is a little one that's tiny and it literally goes around in a circle. And Dan got tied in.
We got at the time all 17 coasters.
We got them all.
But there's more than 17 now, I think. There will be when Sweet Valley opens.
Also, you need to do the Toffee or Toffee, however you say it, log flume. You have to because it's just...
Hello.
It's mad. Hello, Rebecca. It's due to open end of April, I believe, so it could be open or when I go in May. There you go. So it could be 15 plus credits, going to be some sore feet. Do you know what? It's not that bad to...
It's massive.
Do you think?
Yeah. When you get into the park and you walk to Zadra...
You've been to America?
I know, but when you walk to Zadra, it takes 8. You've got to cross underneath the road that runs through the middle of the park. Energylandia is massive.
I won't say it's that bad.
It's not as big as Towers, but it's big.
Exactly.
It feels big, though.
It feels it, but it's just because you've got to go under the road.
I don't know, it's big.
But it's not as big as Towers. And Towers is big.
I don't know, you know. Someone get on Google and let us know because I think Towers.
No, I think you get Towers on your thing, and Energylandia. You got that song stuck in your head as well. Just type in Alton Towers.
Square.
That's Energylandia there.
Yeah.
Just that yellow bit. That's it. Just that yellow bit.
As she pulls up Google Maps.
Yeah.
Alton Towers.
No, why are you doing that?
We want to know how many square feet it is.
No.
Got the coordinates if you ever want to find it. Area 910 acres, but that's talking hotels and stuff.
McDonald's as well. Or you need to go to the Mackies.
Yeah.
But
go to the McDonald's. They'll tell you that it's still open and then they'll throw you out when you sit down to eat your food. That's what they did with us. It was midnight though.
It was.
They locked us in.
Did we walk to Netto's?
We got locked into a Polish McDonald's.
And we walked to a Netto's. There is a Netto's there.
910 acres. So remember that.
Hey Google, how much is 910 acres?
Why are you asking it?
910 acres is equivalent to 3.964 times 10 to the 7 square feet.
All right. So 170 acres in Energylandia.
See.
Yeah, but I'm telling you now, it feels
big. House is 900. Nice Lego in the background. It's gonna get smashed.
You know what it needs, Rebecca? Some lights.
Oh, it's gonna get smashed soon.
I'm only messing. It's not getting smashed.
Oh, Scott. Also, if you like pizza, I'm sure we have pizza. Go to the Formula.
Yeah, there's a restaurant near the Formula coaster.
Literally right next door.
On the kebab set near the Boomerang.
Oh, the kebab set near.
There's some good food in there actually, and it's all reasonably cheap. I don't know.
Pre-warn you, the Viking roller coaster is painful.
It's so smooth. It's so smooth. Do it. It won't hurt your head. It's lovely. Makes Mac. feel like the Grand National at Blackpool.
Oh yeah, it definitely does. It's just chef's kiss. It was horrific. What was the Boomerang? Where the kebab set was?
Well, I think Energylandia got like a buy one get 10 free deal with Vekoma because the park's just full of them. What's that one called?
The Dragon.
You've got Abyssus. Oh, Abyssus is very good, by the way. Viking Coaster is at the top of the bucket list.
You've got
can't wait to see your reaction when you get that.
Abyssus, Hyperion, Boomerang, Circus Coaster, Dragon
Mayan,
Roller Coaster, Draken, Energis, Formula, Frida, Fruit Loop Coaster.
That was it.
Happy Loops, no, Frida's the purple one. Happy Loops, the one opposite Zadra. That's where Frida is.
Yeah.
Happy Loops, Light Explorers, Mars, Mayan, Speed, and Viking. Mayan's like
Speed's not a coaster. It's a blooming. Oh no, actually, it is. I suppose.
Thank you. And it's on RCDB, so.
Oh well.
That's
that then.
Mayan is Infusion.
You're going on.
And it was smooth.
Pepsi Hyperion.
Wasn't it? Hyperion.
Pepsi Hyperion. It's called.
I know. Yeah. Mayan's not Rev. Infusion, isn't it? A clone. The orange one.
Yeah, but it was smooth.
It was so good.
When we did it, it was very smooth.
Oh my gosh, it was ridiculously smooth. To the point you could probably re-ride it. No one else has said anything yet. Do you know what? We've not shown one of them comments.
Normally we click it and show it. Because we've not got the mouse.
Did say to Dan, get the mouse. So I can have it here.
To be honest, with it being last minute, we didn't even know if anybody would join. We had a feeling we'd end up with them just going off.
A smooth SLC,
Well,
don't show them.
There we go.
Now. I know, but there's no point.
I know, but we'll get on top of it. Get in your comments and we'll get you up on the screen. You might get some subs.
They're all subbed anyway.
No, I mean, not us, them.
A smooth SLC, yeah, it was like very smooth.
Remember when we used to do our regular Friday Night Live chats?
I do. We even did one.
Sit here for 3 hours just drinking and talking to people, didn't we?
When the World Cup was on as well.
Yeah, I just fancied doing one today. We were thinking of a video to do, and we've got some stuff coming up this weekend that we're doing.
And then some stuff we can't do because of the weather.
Well, yeah. I mean, the forecast at the minute says it's going to rain. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm going to say something different.
And then we've got other stuff coming up at the start of May.
Have we?
Yeah. Hang on, what?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we need to, you know where we need to go this year? Oakwood. Oakwood.
And also, what else are we doing?
Oakwood looks great, but it's very small. I really want to do Megaphobia, but I had a look at ticket prices before, and it's £45 per person.
What? 90 quid?
It's 40.
That's disgusting.
It's £45 per person to get into Oakwood.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
And you've got a question.
Why no one goes?
Well, why? I mean, they've only got the Treetops coaster, Speed the Ride, and Megaphobia.
That's shocking.
That's it. In terms of coasters. So
we've also got something next month, haven't we? Near the end.
I don't know. I can't keep up at the minute. I wish we were
going.
What
did the book off for?
I don't know.
What's opening down south?
Oh yeah.
We're going to the Hyperion opening day, guys. So stay tuned for that video. Obviously.
I mean, every man and his dog's going to be there probably.
Well, no, because it's a Friday. Lots of people work.
We actually wasn't going until like last week.
Yeah, we weren't actually going. My knees.
And then when we found out it was a Friday, it made us feel a little bit better about it.
Well, it was more me, wasn't it? Because I
Thorpe's what do you call it? Crowd control isn't the best. So yeah, we wasn't going to go near the place on a Saturday. However, I do think it will be chock-a-block on a Friday. But
well, it's the last day of term.
I wonder why they're opening it on a Friday.
Because it's the last day of term.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. That's when I'd break up anyway.
All right, so the kids are in then.
They are supposed to be in, yeah.
Right,
They should be on like half a day. We want to do Oakwood, but it's such a long drive and it's expensive.
Sorry if anyone can hear banging.
Yeah, it is. It is very expensive. How long of a drive is it for us? Let's have a look.
What's this? We're going to do Oakwood too, but hang on, I'll put it up on screen. I'm sorry, I've missed some comments off here. Miss Rebecca's as well.
So it's 141 miles for us.
Yeah,
so
it's a
it
fair
is
old
4
drive.
hours, 1 minute right now at the moment, and apparently it looks pretty clear.
So we heard off a mate of ours who's been, Jay it was actually, if you'll have seen him in the
Where did we go?
Shocktoberfest.
Where?
And Fright Nights.
Tully's.
He's been to Oakwood and he said, I'm sure it's Oakwood he's been to.
Tully's.
And I'm sure he's been. Sorry if I'm just lying here, but I'm pretty certain he's been. And he said, like, the drive it's a bit of a slog. Unless it was Fantasy Island he's been to. But either way, I've heard off a lot of people that it's a fair old slog. And once you get off the motorways, it is just country roads for a long.
Like Skegness.
Yeah, but for a long time.
Sounds like Skegness.
Because it's. Did you say it was 4 hours from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long way to go.
Like Skegness.
But megaphobia does need to be ticked off the list. And speed looks pretty good. Apparently, it's got grey out moments.
Water. I know it sounds daft, but there's coasters
really
there.
want to go Water Valley.
I know, but there's creds.
I think Water Valley in a couple of years won't be around, to be honest. I don't know what anyone else's thoughts are in the chat on that. But
you've done the ultimate, and I don't even know.
I've done the ultimate, and it was an ultimate pile of poop. And when that thing got knocked down, I was happy. Yeah, it was categorically one of the worst roller coasters I've ever been on. Actually, it might be the worst. I think I'd rather have Viking. Yeah, trust me, it was bad.
What about Jellykins?
It went down that second drop into the woodland area, and it was just like a left angle turn.
Click. Just click.
What's this? Black Gang Shine. Oh, actually, we got invited out there, didn't we? They contacted us. I think it was last year for a ride they had opening, but it was a bit of a distance to get to, and I don't think we were free. Yeah, I think we were away. I can't remember. Yeah, it wasn't easy to get out to. I mean, it probably is. We'll be at Hyperion opening day and have Vampire. Oh, nice. You know what I really want to do, actually? And
what does the Vampire VIP entail? What do you get?
Do you know what? I should book it. I really want to do it. They Saw behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to do Saw behind the scenes. Yeah, it'd be brilliant. The inside section, you go all around it. You know, the barrel roll and everything.
The body,
yeah. Saw behind the scenes looks fantastic. Do you know what? Fair play to Merlin at the minute. They're coming out with some fantastic stuff. The Wicker Man Lift Hill and Oblivion and the Nemesis VIP. I tell you what, one that will be scary. Vampire VIP, that would be pretty cool. But I tell you what will be scary. Hyperion. A Hyperion lift walk. There was a fella up there today. Someone posted a picture, and he was on his own, in high-vis jacket, and he was kind of on the steps just before the steps end. Where the drop is.
I'll be sick. If I ever broke down, I wouldn't.
Hyperion.
I'm not getting off.
Hyperion is it's a foot higher than the big one, but it's how steep it is.
Yeah, but we compared it to Zadra, and we've said Zadra's steeper.
I don't know.
We literally looked at the pictures. Zadra's steeper. Zadra's like this. Hyperion's more of a. Zadra's like.
Tell you what, Zadra was intimidating when we got to it.
It was very intimidating.
When you're looking at a wood coaster with steel track and it's that steep.
With a woman's cardigan wrapped around the wheel.
And the lift hill's dead loud. And it's not that quick.
It is quick.
The lift.
Yeah.
It's not as quick as that. Hyperion is almost like a bloody launch.
Quick. That's why
have we missed anything here?
Yeah,
the big ones
That's
are
why
slow.
I don't like the big ones. It takes so long.
Totally agree about the ultimate. It was unique but brutal. Probably got a bad back from it even as a kid. You know what? I still suffer with my back now. I'm probably going to blame that ride just for why not. It was brutal. I think. But you know what's funny though? We talk about that, and I think when we did it a good few times. Not you, but when I went on it with some mates, and we actually did it a good few times in the day. It's something I grew up seeing from when I was young. And I never went to Water Valley until, I could drive myself there. Because it was back then it was classed as a decent drive, but I think it was only about 2.5 hours.
I think it's less than Flamingo.
But I didn't first go to Thorpe Park till 2012. 5 days after the Swarm opened. I went for the Swarm, actually. Vampire VIP is walk around ride area and theming and lift hill climb if weather allows. Well, so you get to walk the whole ride. See, I'd imagine that'd be pretty cool because Vampire's got quite a layout on it and it's probably all quite accessible. It's just in the woods.
Yeah.
To be honest, you probably walk most of it when you're in the queue line anyway. What's this? Favourite memory from
a theme park?
I don't know. I'd have to say going on Nemesis for the first time because...
Oh, not like meeting me or anything, you know?
No, probably going on Nemesis for the first time.
That's awful.
I think going on Nemesis... You wasn't expecting that, was you? Pipe that one up.
No, not you, Paris. You go away.
Yeah. Well,
that's dead.
Paris was expecting a nice comment then, and instead of just said riding Nemesis.
Yeah.
Well, riding Nemesis for the first time opened me up to so many of the roller coasters because after riding Nemesis for the first time, meeting Paris. Wait, Sam's in. All right, Coaster Tog.
Just call him
How are we
Sam.
doing? I call him what I want.
Oh.
Me and Sam are good friends, no? I like that.
Yeah, Sam, see, you want to meeting Sam, that could have been another good memory.
Actually, I'd put meeting Sam before you. I'm going to mess it.
Yeah, better be.
Sam keeping us all up to date with the new construction. Can anyone believe that the new ride's getting built now? It's ridiculous. That Paris just got humbled. She did. I thought meeting you go without saying, but in terms of
Clearly,
actually,
it goes without saying.
Do you know what? It has to be Nemesis, and do you know why? Because
if I didn't do that,
if I didn't do Nemesis, then I wouldn't have met all the people that I met. Probably wouldn't have been at Towers on the specific day that I met you. So there you go. Tracks are covered. Dan, be careful.
You need to click it.
Dan, be careful, mate. Otherwise, you'll be tomorrow's scram.
Chop him up into bits. I watch lots of crime documentaries, so I know what I'm doing.
Sam, have you been up to Towers today? Is there any more updates on the?
Probably has. He's there every day.
You are there every day, to be fair. I click his story every day. I click his story every day as all bet.
Yeah.
And I just know it's going to be at Towers, and if it's not,
at Nemesis again,
then I'm shocked.
Nemesis.
But yeah. Is anyone else surprised at the construction starting already? I can't blow it out. It'll be all right.
You need to. No, don't like it on there.
It's been on there for about an hour.
I've not noticed it.
Yeah. Project Ocean, is it?
They need to
not
do
Horizon.
Something there, though.
Yeah, but
they need more things in the
by all
park.
accounts, the planning permission hasn't yet been approved, but it's not been approved.
But it could have. It should. It has to.
Well, people are saying that the documents haven't updated online for the Staffordshire Council yet, but Alton Towers have clearly got word. They can't be bloody making moves there. And
but the thing is, they've had a ride there anyway, so how do they need?
They've got the building a new structure for the ride to go on, so they do need planning permission. A travel ride's not really a permanent fixture, is it? But then again, technically, this is probably going to be a travel ride that they just plonk on top of the thing. So I don't know.
I wonder what they'll do with the behind the area of Curse.
I don't know. Permanent scare attraction, isn't it? Or permanent housing for a scare attraction. I don't know.
Imagine if they do the year-round one that you don't have to pay for, like the dungeons.
It would be pretty good, wouldn't it?
No,
I don't know if anyone else has noticed Funk and Fly. Sam, don't even joke.
If that's coming back, I'd cry.
Funk and Fly is returning.
Never worked. There's another name I used to call
coming back now higher than ever. It's going to be on a 50-foot platform at the building, or however tall it is.
And you still can't fit in it.
Does anyone else notice the freestyle refill?
Called freestyle.
The new little hut that they've built over close season.
Yeah.
It looks awfully. It looks a lot like it's been built to blend in with the area where Curse is to me. So I'm wondering if they're planning to extend the area down from where the Curse is. Maybe that's just my wishful thinking. Behind the Curse is storage for the stuff over by Horizon, I heard, and moving it there so they can't. All right, so they're not. So it's not for this new building then, for like permanent. for a permanent scare attraction. Maybe the new ride could be themed to some sort of drill/machine, and that's what they were bringing the water. Oh, imagine.
Wishful thinking.
Well, I heard on opening day from somebody who works at the park that, I mean, listen, it could just be lies, but apparently they are coming back. They've just, I don't know. I mean, look, every time people go to the park, there's a new update. They've added something, so there's no reason why they can't just turn up one day and the waterfalls are on. I'm sure they're working on it. And it looks like there's going to be more theming at the back as well. You know, at the back of the queue line, there's a big space. They've moved a lot of dirt around. And opposite the bus, you know, that's been took over by the tentacles, they've cleared a little bit of land there. It looks like they're putting something in. So they're updating it all the time.
It's not a finished piece, is it?
I think it's clear that
it wasn't
finished for opening, and they probably bit off more than can chew. So, where are we on here now? All those pipes around the queue can't be for nothing yet. Well, I've heard all sorts of stuff. I heard someone saying it was pumps to remove the water from the pit. But then, I don't know. It seems to me like it's linked into the waterfalls, but then maybe that's just what I want to believe, you know. What do you think?
Don't have a clue.
I just think that in an age where people can do what they can do construction-wise with all kinds of different things, you must be able to contain.
You've got to be able.
You must be able to contain a water system.
I know.
You must be able to come up with a way to contain that water so it doesn't leak out into the environment.
Blackpool have got red in the PVA.
Yeah.
And they're next to the sea.
So I don't know. I hope they come back. I think it needs it. I think it'll just finish it off. Has anyone been on it lately? Sam, I'm sure you have. Is it still rattling like hell?
You need to click this.
Right, what are we on here? They've got newts in the water now. Newts?
It's an insect. You know, Matilda, where she's like, it's a newt. It's like lizard thing.
Sam, come on, give us some positive news.
No, it's not. It's just put another downward one.
Yes, mate, rattle. Sam's the gift that keeps giving tonight, isn't he? Sam, have you got any good news? It rattled. I wonder why. I wonder what's causing that, because it's got to be the wheels and it's got to be something to do. It's not the track.
What do we all think to arcade?
Oh, the arcade's a joke. The arcade is an embarrassment, actually. Who allowed that? How'd you build such an immersive, well-themed area like that, and then you build a brand new building with no theming inside and slap a load of arcade machines in there?
I know. And I'm gutted as well. You know the bunker one that's next to the golf? We've got rid of Guitar Hero and it was in there, and I'm gutted it's gone. Why? Why get rid of one of the best arcade games ever?
Why get rid of one building to rebuild it and put the same games back in? Maybe minus one or two that you liked.
That was at the golf one.
Oh, this Sam's laughing at us.
He's laughing at me.
I went on it. Sorry. I went on it Thursday and Friday just gone, and it's running faster, but there's definitely some sort of rattle. Do you know what? For me, I don't know what it is.
The very last turnaround, that's where we say it.
It's amazing. Like, it's still, you know, the layout, the forces are the same, but there's something about it that just doesn't quite feel like the old Nemesis.
Because it's new.
No, it's not about it being new. Like, just there's something about it, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it is the rattle. What's Sam saying here? Good news, Tiger Rock Lift Hill Walk. Has that been announced yet?
Tiger Rock Lift?
Tiger Rock? Yeah, you know that, the flute.
Yes, I know
I don't know if he's joking or not. He wants to walk that. I don't know if he's winding us up. Sam, are you having us on?
You know what lift I'd like to walk?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me. It's going to be a joke, isn't it? You're just thinking of it.
No, the log flaming saloon in the hot sunny weather.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Why don't you treat us to a holiday then?
Right.
Get booking. Genuinely, Merlin invited me down for Vampire and Tiger Rock Lift Walk, but I can't. Yeah, just give them our email, we'll go.
gingerandbrown18@gmail.com.
Yeah, that was quick. Tell them we'll do the vampire one.
Hey, I'll do Tiger Rock. Go on me waders. Get your wellies on.
Get your wellies out.
You don't want to do a Tiger Rock lift over?
I don't know. I mean, I'd trim me up there. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but what is there to see up there?
I really do want. I want to do the big one XL, but
You'd be doing that on your own.
I know.
And you're afraid of heights.
I'm scared of heights.
You can't even go up a set of ladders.
I can't go up a set of ladders.
So how could you go up a set of them?
Because it's a roller coaster, and I feel like I'd find the courage.
No, I don't think
I
you
think
would.
I'd be up there
No.
like a rat up a drain pipe.
Dan, you won't even go up one step on a
Listen,
ladder.
I think
One
I would.
step on a ladder. And you shake it.
100 likes on this video, and I'll book it now. I suppose. Oh, sorry. I suppose views of London are okay from up there.
Yeah, but imagine if it's miserable.
I don't know if you're going to see much of London from the top of Tiger Rock.
You can see it when you. Do you know
I know you can on the Swan.
There?
You can see London from the top of the Swan. But
We have
tell you what,
Tiger Rock for ages. Every time we go, it's closed.
you're going to get a cracking view of London from the top of Hyperia's lift.
Cracking view of the aeroplanes coming over the top of your head.
No, it'll probably be right alongside us. We'll get to the top of Hyperia's lift and turn left, and we'll see the woman with the drinks trolley walking down the aisle.
With lottery tickets and on a scratch card. You need to click.
We'll be eye level with the Emirates.
With the Emirates.
I've got to go for dinner. I'll send a photo of my scran because it. Go on, Sam. Send us a photo.
Enjoy your tea.
Thanks for joining, mate. Have a good night. Make sure you give Chessington our email.
Yeah, and it's tea.
See you later, mate.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for coming.
Legend.
Oh,
I think he has just sent me it. Oh, he has sent me it as well.
What is it?
Oh,
Is it
he's
steak?
got a full-blown Chinese. Oh, he was watching that while he was out, I think, unless he's making some gourmet food at home. Sam, you want to get a page started?
Oh,
And he's got bao buns. They look really good. It looks to me like he's out there.
Definitely out.
Yeah, looks fit.
Looks fat. Bao buns and a rice. I love Chinese. Guys, get in the comments. What is your favourite thing from a Chinese?
Don't you just love our lives? They're just so random.
I'd love a Chinese right now. Chicken fried rice,
Oh, that's
prawn
sweet.
crackers with salt and pepper chicken and chips.
Last Wednesday,
Yeah.
actually, we treated ourselves and
Yes.
went for an Indian,
We did.
and it was absolutely out of this world.
And then on Friday, I treated myself to a Chinese.
Did anyone like any of the food-related content that we put up? Because
Oh,
I
yeah,
really
the
enjoyed
HelloFresh.
doing it for obvious reasons.
The Hello Fresh.
But the Hello Fresh stuff, but the McDonald's one was good today.
It was horrible. The food was
I was loving it.
I'm loving it. The food was pants.
McDonald's, if you want to sponsor us and send us a bit of scram, then we'll review it on our
20
live.
chicken nuggets right now, please.
20 nugs turn up at the door just
Oh,
before the
okay.
stream ends. I wouldn't sleep if I had 20 nuggets. Too much sodium before
Oh,
bed.
no, I'd love to eat 20 nuggets now with a barbecue dip. Ooh. Yes.
Who's this? Let's have a look.
Hi, David.
Hi, Dave. Welcome to the stream.
Yes. Excuse me. We're just discussing takeaway
Yeah.
because we're hungry.
I'm not hungry, though.
You literally just said to me like not that long ago.
I'm all right.
hungry.
I was hungry and then I'm all right now.
Love the
Love the
food
food-related
vlogs,
vlogs. Yeah, see, do you know what? Actually, I think he's coming up soon, Mardi Gras. But you do need a loan for the Mardi Gras food, as we found out last
No,
week.
it was
Do
like
you know what? I think
50
we've done 2 vlogs on that now, and the food really isn't all that.
No, well,
It
the
is
first
all
time
it is
with the
overpriced.
brisket bun
Yeah, it was just bland, wasn't it?
in your brisket thumb.
Mm-hmm. Got brisket on the end of my thumb in the vlog. Might have
Ever
to watch
since he had
that.
that, we always were like, we all love this
Did you
brisket
enjoy
thumb.
Blackpool? We did, David. We had a lovely time. Thank you very much.
Amazing time.
We actually due a trip back. Actually, we are tempted to go
No.
back. We are going to go back, and we're going to do a review of the best fish and chips in Blackpool.
Which?
We just soon.
Which fish and chips?
I don't know. I want to find out which one's the best. That wasn't. We're going to find out which
We're
one's
not
the
doing
best.
Pablo's. Pablo's is absolute pan.
We need to figure out which is the best
We've been Sea Fresh. We've been Pablo's.
based on
we've been Bentley's.
TripAdvisor, and
Hey,
then
didn't we say we were going to do the Yorkshire fisheries?
maybe yeah.
We need to do a food review
Um,
of Notriani.
Great Chinese in Blackpool. Jade Delight Bond Street.
Chicken fried rice.
Lovely chicken fried rice.
Love,
Jade Delight.
love chicken fried rice. What's the salt and pepper like?
Does Jade work there?
I hope you did. Pick that bottom one.
I do like I love a Chinese. Tower Fisheries is the best. Yeah, I've heard that actually.
I've heard that in Yorkshire.
Where did we go?
Sea
Fresh. Sea Fresh is good. Sea Fresh is good. But again, it's nothing amazing. Bentley's is somewhere we always go to, but last few times we've been, I don't know, there's something about the batter that I'm just not vibing with. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
but we tried going Pablo's and oh my god, they charged me an absolute arm and the leg for a tiny box of chips. And
you needed a mortgage to get fish and chips in there.
Sauce.
But it was busy, which I guess you could say is a good thing. But they are based right on the seafront, where Pablo's is just down the back street, isn't it?
Pablo's isn't.
Sorry, Bentley's is, yeah. So Tower Fisheries or Yorkshire Fisheries, maybe we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try one of them. So we will do a review. We've got some.
We might do a few pub reviews because it was fun doing that. When we went for my birthday, we literally.
Pub reviews. Yeah.
We did like a couple of rooftop bars, and then
we didn't vlog it, did we? Which was a shame
we didn't
because
vlog
it was your
because it was
birthday.
my birthday. I just wanted to enjoy it. But then we went in some random places, and we just loved it. It was great, wasn't it?
We had a great day.
Mm.
We went to Velvet Coaster to start. We had a ride an Icon, left there, went to the Velvet Coaster for a beer. Then we walked up the seafront and we went to another Wetherspoons upstairs.
Yeah.
Open top near the tower.
Yeah.
Then we went to the golf, the Hole in the Wand, which I highly recommend doing if you're in Blackpool. And you like Harry Potter related stuff. I mean, it's loosely themed, but it's wizard themed. Yeah, it's loosely themed Harry Potter. There's no mention of him, is there?
No.
And then where else did we go? Turtle Bay,
and then the random.
And then back to the Velvet Coast.
No,
we went.
Random
Yeah. It's good. Sorry, I'm going to have missed a comment. What do you guys think of the Universal theme park in England in the future? Very excited for it.
If it comes.
Let's hope it's true because I think it's great for this country and I think it'll whip a lot of parks into shape. I think the parks that Merlin own now will definitely be concerned. But then again, they probably caught wind of this.
As well,
I think most of the parks in this country will have caught wind of this from a business perspective long before we found out. And I think that's probably why you're seeing the investment now getting pumped in. Yeah, but then you
look at like Blackpool and they're just not bothered.
Yeah, but they're ripping out the Grand Prix now and they're planning a new attraction. It's funny how Ice Blasters closed. I think it's funny, isn't it, how everywhere suddenly
pulled a finger out.
Yeah. Drayton have got a new coaster. Towers have refreshing and upping their game a little bit. Drayton, Thorpe. You know, I think these places caught wind of it and they're slowly now trying to build their portfolio of rides up to try and get up to the calibre that. But I've never done a Universal, but I've seen a lot of the footage of the place and it's going to be on another level. And it all comes down to money. I mean, Universal, probably one of the biggest movie movie studios in the whole world. And the money they've got, I mean, all right, it won't be
absolutely wallops anything else we've got.
It won't be unlimited by any stretch, but in comparison to the parks that we've got in this country at the minute, it would feel like unlimited funds because it's going to be mad. It's going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to it though. Let's hope for 4 or more new coasters and what are we on here? Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with a Wetherspoons. Keep these questions coming, guys. It's nice to be flicking through. Can't go wrong with the Wetherspoons. Velvet Coaster is the best Wetherspoons around, in my opinion.
They are expensive compared to the ones down here near us.
Well, I mean, it's not expensive, but when you price it,
50 more.
But it's a tourism spot, isn't it? So they charge a little bit more. Groundwork's already started on the site for Universal. I tell you, mate, I think it's going to happen. I do.
2030, how old will we be then?
Old, 40.
You'll be 40.
It's all right. That's nice and young. We'll have some kids then. We'll take them.
I'll be.
Yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it. Do you know what? I just hope it's not the first Universal park I go to.
I'll be 35.
I really want to go to Florida. Really bad. I really do. Where are we on here now? That one. There is a new Hole in the Wand opening in Chester.
Ooh, that's not far from us.
Yeah. Do you know what? We had a great time in there. However, we did feel maybe it wasn't quite what we was expecting. No. I would definitely recommend doing it. It was a good laugh.
Yeah, it was a good laugh.
Would we go back? Maybe in the future.
Maybe try the York one.
Yeah, but it
But
just
unless they're the same.
when you go
like,
in, it really did feel like a Merlin attraction. The theming in there and stuff was pretty good, but then the holes lacked any imagination and skill.
Yeah, it was just like quite flat.
I got about 5 hole-in-ones now.
You didn't get the hole-in-one on the one that I got though.
You didn't get the one that I got when it was on the
couldn't do that. I
carpet,
couldn't
and
do
it
that
said the
one.
woman
I
said
was
if
like,
you get this
smack
in
it
one,
dead
you get a
hard.
badge.
Never got it.
I got it in one, and I never got a badge.
No,
Oh no, we all got badges.
We got a prize for something, but we didn't mention. We forgot to mention it. So
there's no way they could have known that I got that in.
Go on,
and I wasn't
next
just lying. Dan, a Jurassic Park ride at Universal.
He's obsessed. Dave,
look at my Jurassic Park set there. Oh, I've got the light on here behind as well.
I've got a light there.
Oh, hang on.
A plaque on the thing. He's got Jurassic Park shorts and top on.
Do you love Jurassic Park? Hang
Obsessed.
on. Can't keep up with these comments
Beth's
now. They're
here.
flying. Hey guys, sorry I'm
Hello.
late. Bloody kids. Hi Beth.
Hi.
Are you okay? Your mate's just been in,
sure,
Sam.
Or have you not just got back from Alton
Yeah,
Towers?
we were saying that you and Sam are at Alton Towers every day. But hope you're doing good.
Yeah, hope you're well. Next one. We've got so many.
Your mate's just left. He's just gone for his tea, Sam, hasn't he? He's just sent us a photo of his tea. It looked bloody lovely.
Oh, you missed one?
I can't keep up. Sorry. I can't. I mean, it's not like we've got
it's
millions
the
of
same
people in, but I'm just not very good.
York one is so much better. York larger and better themed halls.
Oh, okay. I want to go York, actually. A day trip to York would be good. I was watching a vlog, actually, of someone I watched before.
Because it's awful in the rain. It's not great.
It'd be nice. It'd be good to go up on the train for the day out, you know.
Oh, you won't need the train.
Aye, make an adventure, have a few beers, find some nice little bars and stuff.
Is there any trains from Widnes to York?
There will be, you just get a transfer. It'll probably be for me to Manchester,
Leeds.
Oxford Road, and then a transfer. It's only an hour and a half, isn't it? I mean, we could just drive.
What's your favourite Jurassic Park movie?
It's got to be Jurassic Park 1, then 2. Actually, then 3.
Then
World, and then the rest of them should never have been made. Jurassic World is good. I don't mind it.
That's the first Indominus Rex when you see the first Indominus Rex, isn't it?
But I just can't quite get behind the whole in training raptors like the dogs. I just think that's pathetic.
That's like training our dog.
Yeah, when he stood there and he's like this, and he's like trying to be like the Mick Dundee, Crocodile Dundee of the Jurassic Park world. But yeah, definitely Jurassic Park 1. I've actually got. I've got the 4K collection that I got for Christmas, and I actually haven't opened it yet. But we need to. The reason I've not opened it is because I went to watch the Jurassic Park 1. It came back to the cinema just before Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you
in 3D.
4D, wasn't it?
3D. And I wasn't going to go and watch it when I found out it was 3D. Because 3D is a bit of a gimmick, isn't it? And it was absolutely incredible, yeah. It was incredible. I've never seen a picture so clear in my life. And there were just the little 3D glasses that you might have worn in Ice Age at Towers and stuff like them kind of ones. Just
over the top of these.
And I really thought it was going to be bad. And it's one of the. Obviously, I love the film as it is, but in terms of quality, I remember at the start, when the guy's pulling himself down the river on the boat, that scene in particular, felt like you were stood there watching him coming down. It's like you were on the set because you could see like the bushes that were kind of behind you, kind of coming into shot, if that makes sense. Oh, it was brilliant. Anyway, the long answer is Jurassic Park 1. I do harp on, don't I? I've had a day off. We've been separate today. I don't know where he is. Like I say, he just sent me a photo of his Chinese and it looked incredible. And I'm just thinking, it didn't look like he made it. No disrespect to him, but it didn't look like he made it. It looked like he was out somewhere.
Imagine if he has made it.
I know. I'm just laying into his face. No way you made that, Sam. What do you think will replace Grand Prix? I don't know. Do you know what? We had this discussion.
You pay 50 quid though.
For what? No.
To go on it.
Blackpool Pleasure Beach are having people off with that. It was an all right ride. Was it worth 50 quid? No.
Was it an all right ride? No.
Well, I grew up.
Just let's go on it for fun.
I grew up riding
Smashing it from side to side.
I've got memories as a kid, but I wouldn't be paying 50 quid.
Then the one in Disney's better. They're diesel powered cars that you can just.
What Pleasure Beach have done this time is they've seen that the fuss that everyone kicked up when they got rid of the wild mouse in closed season and never give people a last chance to ride. And they thought, oh, actually, we need to get rid of this ride, but rather than upsetting people, we'll just charge them 50 quid. And that way they can't say, oh, well, you're not having a chance to...
It's bizarre.
50 quid?
There's more than a ticket to get in.
I'd want to drive one of the cars home for that. I know, that's
I'd want champagne and everything.
What we on here now?
We're below the blue.
Got to head off now. Been a pleasure watching you guys live. Hope you do some more soon. It's been really good. Catch you later.
Thanks,
see you later, mate.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for your questions and stuff, and thanks for your support.
Yeah. Next one.
I can guarantee he did not make it. She's definitely seen Angie. It looked well, mate. There's no way he made them bao buns.
No, the bao buns look
delish. I need more Paris makeup. Oh. Hang on. I did say to you, or was it in... Did I reply to someone saying...
said doing a Wicker Man.
No, that was me that said that.
What then?
We have to put a poll up. Do you know what? Stay tuned. We'll put a poll up soon. And... or maybe we'll
if I have time, guys.
We'll either do a poll. Beth, should we put a poll up with maybe 2 or 3 rides to pick from? Or should we just let people pick, and then if there's X amount of one particular coaster type, then she can do that.
Yeah, but no one really...
See, I can imagine you'd nail like a curse one.
Yeah, but it'd just be Emily, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but what was the other one? Just a Nemesis, wasn't it? It's the same thing.
Yeah, but that's the beast.
I think a Wicker Man one you could do quite well, but I don't know what you'd do exactly. But then you're the creative mind, aren't you? So, £50 for Grand Prix is so expensive, Grace Price. Yeah, yes. I don't know what they're thinking there. I don't know who passed that off and accepted that as a great idea. I haven't read the small print. Do you get anything free? I mean, do you get anything free?
No.
Have you read it?
No.
How do you know then?
Because we just know for a fact that you're never getting anything free.
So, I mean, it's not free. You should pay 50 quid for it, but who's going to pay £50 just to ride that once? It wasn't all that. I grew up riding it as a kid.
Literally just said, it was good. It was
but I wouldn't have paid 50 quid. I would have paid 50 quid to ride Nemesis if they went down that road of it was going, and then it was 50 quid to have your last ride. I'd pay it. Who wouldn't? Beth would be first in the queue.
Yeah, Beth would.
Nemesis is like class, but Grand Prix is Grand Prix. Anyway, that's the end of that. Are you guys doing Disney Paris this year? Going to Disney? No, I don't think so. Have you ever done Disney Paris?
No.
Disneyland Paris?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Dan's never done a Disney park. He's not a big Disney fan, but I am. Look.
I just hunt the coasters out.
Jack.
I just look for the coasters. That's all I want.
I've got a Mickey Mouse trick or treat top on, and then Dan's there going, there's not many coasters there, is there? I'm like, no, but it's everything.
Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
Railroad.
And it's everything.
I don't even know what they are because I'm just not bothered about them. But you know what? We'll go one day, and I'm sure when I'm there, I'll get immersed in it all, I will, and I'm sure I'll love it.
But for now, he doesn't.
Now you've said Wicker, I just want Wicker. Yeah, I do think a Wicker Man one.
Yeah, but you want in the Ram or the other side? Because I can't do it.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to do some sketches, and we'd have to sit and discuss it, like we did with the Nemesis one, and then just go for it and see what comes. I'm sure.
I don't know if I've got 3 hours spare.
There we go. £50 with a free glass of Lamborghini.
Lambruza.
Grand Prix certificate. Oh my God. I tell you what, it best have gold leaf in it for 50 quid.
You might get a bit of wood as well from the road. Might chop a bit off. Yeah, there is a bit of kindling.
As the last train's coming in, they've got the saw out.
Yeah, a bit of kindling. Here we go. My lovely, I hope you're well. I'm coming up to Blackpool at the end of August.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. And that's amazing. You'll love it. It'll be warm then, at least.
Hopefully.
In August.
I don't know. Blackpool can do what he wants with weather, can't it? When it wants. So
many places.
But I hope you have a good time.
Sorry, I am.
We love Blackpool, don't we?
More and more.
I think it's frowned upon by many, and people laugh at it. But it's kind of our place. We grew up. I actually did grow up growing there, but we've been there many times in the early stages of us getting together, haven't we? And yeah, we do like it.
We do. We love it.
Again, if you get the weather. You go back and watch some of our vlogs, and when we had nice weather last year,
that hottest day.
We always tend to do a day trip there, and yeah, we do like it. Getting Notriani ices and nipping the Pleasure Beach for a go on Icon. And
if you don't get a Notriani ices, you're doing Blackpool wrong.
To be honest, we only tried it last year, and it was absolutely stunning.
Bueno milkshake, I think.
Food at Disneyland Paris is way too expensive. Yeah, I've heard it is, but isn't it good quality? You know, you go like...
Isn't that at every Disney park, really, though?
You go to the Aramark food outlets and... I don't know. Although the new... what's that place called?
The Chicken Shack thing.
The chicken place next to Nemesis Donuts. That's really good.
It's expensive.
You get like the chicken strips and chips. Everything is at Towers,
It's like
isn't it?
25.
Chicken strips and chips.
Discount.
And it was really good, you know. It was good. If I was picking somewhere to eat at Towers,
I'd go there.
I would go there again.
Yeah.
Definitely. I couldn't really fault it. The service was shoddy, but it was the first day of the season.
Yeah,
I asked the guy for chicken strips and chips, and he looked at me like I'd just like threw up on him or something. He didn't know what he was doing, but it was the first day.
Even if we still see queues now.
Yeah.
Still see queues.
But the days that we go,
it's cooked fresh.
The days that we go are peak days
and
because
it's cooked fresh.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee that that'll be the case every time.
The next one. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean. How you doing, mate?
How are you?
Oh God, that just popped up. That just popped up. Dan, the food quality at Disney is not great. Oh wow.
And Dan's a big foodie. If you've not already, go and follow his Instagram page. It's Scran with Dan. He does all the cooking for us in the house.
Might be a little bit boring at the minute though, because I'm on a bit of a healthy eating regime. I'm currently over 1.5 stone down.
Yeah. Hold him yanging.
But yeah, so it's just like boring food. But go and follow me because there will be some decent food coming up soon.
You can scroll down to as well. But he is doing great.
Unlike Sam, I will be cooking it myself.
Super proud of him losing what he's lost. So.
Do you collect Loungefly backpacks? Recently bought an Alice in Wonderland.
A very unbirthday Loungefly backpack and got 32. Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
30. I've got one.
Haven't you got two?
One.
Sure, you've got two.
No, the other one's just the Primark Mickey Mouse one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And
Dan got me one for my birthday, which was just coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
The birthday just after COVID. It's a Jack Skellington one, and I love it to bits.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean,
I do want the thingy one. What's the one that I've always wanted? Horror related.
Friday the 13th. The Jason Voorhees one.
The Jason Voorhees one. Yeah, it looks so good. But yeah, I'd love to collect Loungeflies, but for like 60, 70 quid, I'd rather get a Chinese. Because you can only wear a bag once and then you got to change
Dan, as a fellow ginger, I hate it too hot at parks. How do you cope with the heat in Spain? To be honest, I rely on Paris to keep me well covered. She reminds me all the time to keep applying sun cream. I drink naturally plenty of water anyway, so trying to keep hydrated. One thing I will say though, like talking about Spain, PA for example, is you would think there'd be more free water readily available, especially in the summer months, because the heat there is no joke. And we were just buying cold water, weren't we, all the time?
Mm-hmm.
And we must have racked up. We must have racked up about 30 quid in water.
And Estrella.
30 quid in water over
and
the
course of the week.
And
I was having Dan Lemon, which, if anyone is interested, and if anyone loves Dan Lemon, it's available.
Probably no one knows what it is. It's basically Spanish shandy, like lager shandy.
Estrella.
But yeah, back to the heat. Yeah, I just keep hydrated, and I go for factor 50 out there because it is a struggle.
You have started taking it a bit better. Like his arms at the top here are dead pale, but he's got.
But they won't be soon. Like another day, once the sun's out, I play golf a lot, so I'll get a tan.
There's mine. You can look at the screen.
I'll get a tan in 18 holes of golf.
Watch.
Have you still got that?
And that has been. I look dirty.
What's that scar?
It's not. I've got a. I think I've been bitten.
But yeah, so I just keep hydrated and take plenty of sun cream with me.
Yeah.
Factor 50.
Make sure you keep hydrated.
Actually, I'm sure that sometimes you had factor 30 on there.
You did.
I took it quite well, yeah.
But you put 50 on first and then we'd reapply 30 for
if you ever see me over summer, at the parks, you'll see that I do. In recent years,
you're taking it a lot better.
I take it a lot better, and I actually do get a wicked time.
And I think it's because of me. Because I was like, right, we're going to these hot parks, and then we went Italy, we've been Spain. Where else did we go that was warm? Just Italy and Spain, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when we were in Italy, I was there.
We've not done a huge amount of travelling, but
when we went to Spain, if you've not seen the Salou, or go and have a look, the beach day in Salou, one of the best days that we've had.
One of our best videos at the minute. Seems to have took off.
Flying.
I don't know if it's because
everyone's looking for
the weather's that bad out here. people are just watching
was
videos of places that are hotter.
One
And
of
it was
the
a day that I
best
wasn't really looking forward to because I'd just rather be at a theme park. We had unlimited access to PA, and Paris went dragging us down to the beach, and it was class,
and
wasn't it?
loved it.
Loved it.
Loved
One of the
it.
best days. We watched
Beers
it back
was
last
cheap.
week, and it was amazing.
Literally, we got some round just for like 18 euros or 18 quid, and it was just so good. And then we went for a Mackey's. Then we walked back, went into Ferrari Land, and did Red Force. Quite intoxicated.
Dan, are you good at golf? I mean, I don't know.
Dave, you've opened a casket. You've opened
Paris
a casket.
Paris is sick of me talking about golf. Played twice last week, Thursday and Friday. I'm average. I can play. Sometimes I can show up and play really well. Sometimes I can show up and pants. So
right, we'll leave golf there because
that's all I can really say. Yeah. But I've played all my life, and I do love the hole-in-one at Alton Towers. Yeah, it does. I nearly got a hole-in-one at Alton Towers last week. I mean, it's very easy for me to say that, and just I'll be like, yeah, I'm sure you did. I actually genuinely nearly did. The guys next to me were in the bay, stopped and looked, and even the guy on the way out, he said, what was it he said? Should we get the boat out or something? Or he said, do you want me to pay you now or something? It was very close. Have you been to Gardaland Park in Italy? No, we did look at it when we went out to Sorrento, but it was a little bit too far. 4
hours, I think, away.
It was a long way away, and we were there for a wedding for a week. So
to be fair, we went for a week. We could have probably done it.
Probably could have, but we looked at it, and it was either hire a car and drive, which the roads in Italy are a bit wild.
I should have got a scooter and drove.
Well, we've ran over here. We need to go because
Dan's up at what time?
I'm up for work at 10 to 5. It was only meant to be an hour-long stream, so I think we're gonna call it there, guys.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
You could take your questions all night because I just get talking and I really enjoy it. But
guys, just a quick one: if there is anything like that you want us to film, talk about, do a video on, do anything, send us a message on Instagram, send us a message on Facebook.
Put it in the comments of this video when the stream ends. Please just let us know anything you'd like to see because we're open to it. If anything, we're actually struggling for ideas. It's very easy to just book a park ticket and go somewhere. But our channel, if you look back through the videos, it isn't just theme parks. That's our hobby. But we are open to doing other stuff. And we have got some things planned this year. Yeah, so sorry, let me get these last few comments. How's your day been?
Chilled out, but welcome my
I've had a busy day. I've been in work.
Aussie, sorry.
I've been in work.
I've been in school.
6 till 2, and then I took my car to the garage to get a nail removed from the tyre. Actually, it was a screw. It was massive as well. Get that replaced and get the tyre put back on, so we're good to go any theme parks and whatnot now.
School, came home, did my stepper, and then we've been on the live.
Yep. So, that's it. Hope you've had a good day. Let me get through these last few comments before we end. When is your next stream? Not sure, mate. This was a bit of a last-minute decision. I say last-minute. I only thought about it this morning.
Follow us on Instagram. We normally post what we're doing on there on the story. So it's Ginger and Brown.
We used to have regular Friday night streams, but they were usually only over winter.
Yeah, over close.
And yeah, I mean, I love doing this. I love doing this because I love talking to people. I love listening to people's comments and questions and answering people back and so on and so on. So yeah, there might be another one very soon. Just stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram, and yeah, you'll see on there.
And don't forget, guys, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I know a lot of you are. Share, like, send us to your friends, your family. We are on the road to 1,300, and we are not far off at all. We can only do it with your help. So make sure you make a YouTube account. It's free. Click that subscribe button, ding the bell, and Dan, read that last comment, which you'll be really excited.
There's another comment. 196 days till bonfire night. Yes.
Halloween is first.
No. Go back through all our videos, everyone, and watch our bonfire night stuff. We do it very well. For Norfolk Fireworks to be following us, they must know that we do it well. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I think we're going to end the stream there. Coasting with the Joneses. Good night, guys. Good night. We are going to go watch TV for an hour, catch up with one of our favourite YouTubers, and then head to bed. Unfortunately, I'm up early. My last one tomorrow.
So,
a couple of days
guys,
we have got some stuff coming this weekend, and there will be vlogs from it. 100%. So yeah.
So let me try and finish that. So,
can I just say that quick? Thank you, everyone, for your questions. Thank you. You stuck with us for an hour. We didn't expect anyone in tonight because we've not done one for a while. You'd always get a bit worried that people we might not join.
Oh,
But
no,
again,
I'm
you
not
have all
bothered.
come through and put the comments in, so thank you very much,
Yes.
and I appreciate it.
So if you do like what you see, guys, please do rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Ginger and Brown on everything minus TikTok, which is
Ginger and Brown 18.
So for now, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys. Thank you.